as the National Media Commission has taken this position that while we will not surrender our independence, we will not shun any collaboration that at the end of the day will be functionally beneficial to the interests of journalism in this country. And so for as long as we have offers that are intended to make the Ghanaian journalists better, we will support that initiative. This is the time for us all to demonstrate that we want the media that we need, and that we require resources to train the journalists. Maybe sometimes people say that, why do you empower your enemy so that your enemy can fight? Yeah, the question about the journalists, whether they are supportive or not supportive, is that the journalists cannot be against the interests of the people of this country. The interests of the people of this country may be diverse, and each one of us may be looking at some aspects of the interests of the people, but completely, no Ghanaian journalist can be against the total interest of the people of this country. And therefore, no journalist is an enemy to anybody. And when we equip them with the right skills that they need to do their work, they will do it, and the functional effect will be all ours. Because sometimes some of our journalists have underperformed or misperformed, not necessarily because they want to create mischief, but because they lack the understanding and the appreciation of the issues that they are dealing with. Sometimes the environment and the context, because what we can say here may not be necessarily the same when we meet outside. Because the language that we may use outside may be different from the language that we need to use here. Yeah, but sometimes we forget ourselves. We are oblivious of the environment within which we are operating. And before you could say Jack, we have made a usage that is totally anathema to the context and the environment within which we are performing. We want to appeal to every one of us that who are capable, that the support can come in different ways. But if genuinely you want to see the Ghanaian media functionally performing the obligations that it has to perform, then we must be willing and ready enough to support it to get to that level. We must equally demonstrate that we are willing and ready and capable from contributing resources from within, so that when the outsider comes to support us, we know that we initiated it and the outsiders are supporting us. If at all times we depend on outsiders for whatever we want to do, the moment that the outsider withdraws, we will be helpless. And if you want to find an example, look at our trading situation. When the Lebanese, the Syrians, and the Indians go, we will see that there will be difficulty for us. And that is not what we want in terms of the capacity of our media. So let us all support in whatever way that we can, so that we grow the media to meet the needs of the people of this country.